If you are over 60, there is something important I need to tell you right away. Many of the changes you afwaifars patri experiencing in your body are being labeled as normal aging. But the truth is, a lot of them are not. And I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying it because understanding the difference can protect your health, your independence, and your quality of life. I'm Dr. Joseph Butler. I've spent decades working with older adults, and one of the most common things I hear from my patients is this: "Doctor, I guess this is just what getting old feels like." They say it when they feel constantly tired. They say it when their balance isn't what it used to be. They say it when their memory feels foggy, when their muscles feel weak, when sleep becomes restless, or when everyday tasks suddenly feel harder than they should. And for years, many people are told the same thing by friends, family, and sometimes even healthcare providers. That's just aging. But here's what I want you to understand very clearly. Aging itself is normal. Suffering unnecessarily is not. There are quiet, subtle changes that happen after 60, changes that are often ignored, dismissed, or misunderstood. And when they go unrecognized, they slowly erode your strength, clarity, and independence. Today, I want to walk you through those silent changes. Not with fear, not with hype, but with clarity, honesty, and respect for what your body is actually telling you. Let's start with something almost everyone over 60 experiences: fatigue. Not the kind of tiredness you feel after a long day, but that lingering background exhaustion that never fully goes away. You wake up tired. You get through the morning, but your energy fades quickly. By the afternoon, everything feels like effort. Many people assume this is simply part of getting older. But in reality, persistent fatigue is often a sign that something deeper is happening inside your body. After 60, your cells produce energy less efficiently. Your muscles process fuel differently. Your hormones communicate more slowly. And your nervous system becomes more sensitive to stress. That doesn't mean your body is broken. It means it needs different support than it did before. One major contributor is the gradual loss of muscle tissue, something called sarcopenia. Muscle loss doesn't just affect strength, it affects balance, it affects metabolism, it affects blood sugar control, it affects how tired or energized you feel throughout the day. And here's what most people don't realize: you can lose muscle even if your weight stays the same. Fat replaces muscle quietly. Your scale doesn't change, but your body becomes weaker, slower, and less resilient. That is not normal aging. That is untreated muscle loss. Another silent change after 60 involves balance and coordination. Many people notice they feel slightly unsteady when they stand up too quickly, or they feel less confident on stairs, or they avoid uneven ground without fully realizing why. They often shrug it off. But balance issues are not just about the legs. They involve the brain, inner ear, nerves, vision, and muscle strength working together. As we age, the communication between these systems can slow down. Reaction time decreases. Muscles respond a fraction of a second later than they used to. That fraction of a second is often the difference between catching yourself and falling. Falls are not an inevitable part of aging, but ignoring early balance changes dramatically increases the risk. Another area where silent changes appear is sleep. Many of my patients tell me they sleep enough hours, but still wake up feeling unrefreshed. Others fall asleep easily, but wake up in the middle of the night. Some wake up far earlier than they want and can't fall back asleep. This isn't just inconvenience. It's biology. After 60, the body produces less melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep cycles. Cortisol rhythms shift. The nervous system becomes more alert and reactive. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired, it increases inflammation. It weakens immune function. It worsens memory. It accelerates muscle loss. Chronic poor sleep is not just how it is now. It is a warning sign. Then there's memory and mental clarity. Occasional forgetfulness happens at any age, but consistent brain fog, trouble concentrating, or feeling mentally slower deserves attention. These changes can be influenced by sleep quality, blood sugar swings, inflammation, medications, nutrient deficiencies, and reduced blood flow to the brain. When addressed early, many of these factors are reversible or manageable. When ignored, they compound. Another silent change that often goes unnoticed is how your body handles food. After 60, insulin sensitivity frequently declines. This means your body doesn't process carbohydrates as efficiently as it once did. The result? Energy crashes after meals, increased fat storage around the abdomen, higher inflammation, greater risk of metabolic disease. Many people eat the same foods they've eaten for decades and don't understand why their body suddenly reacts differently. Again, this is not failure. It's physiology. Your body's rules have changed. There is also a quiet shift in how the body recovers. After 60, healing takes longer. Muscles stay sore longer. Injuries linger. Inflammation resolves more slowly. This doesn't mean you should stop moving. It means movement must become intentional, not random. Your body now responds better to consistency than intensity. Another silent but critical change involves the nervous system. Tolerance for stress decreases. Loud environments feel overwhelming. Poor sleep affects mood more strongly. Emotional resilience feels thinner. This isn't weakness. It's your nervous system protecting itself. Ignoring this leads to chronic stress, anxiety, poor sleep, and exhaustion. Respecting it allows your body to restore balance. Perhaps the most dangerous silent change after 60 is normalizing decline. When people begin to accept discomfort, weakness, confusion, or fatigue as just aging, they stop asking questions. And when questions stop, prevention stops. I want to be very clear. Aging does not mean giving up strength. Aging does not mean losing independence. Aging does not mean feeling unwell every day. What it does mean is that your body requires awareness. Small signals now matter more than they ever did before. Ignoring them allows problems to grow quietly. Responding to them early changes everything. This is why I created this channel. Not to scare you, not to overwhelm you, not to promise miracles, but to help you understand your body in a way that gives you back control. In the coming videos, I'll explain why common advice often fails seniors, which symptoms should never be ignored, how to support strength, balance, and clarity, what habits quietly accelerate aging, and what truly helps you stay independent longer. If you are over 60, you deserve clear information, not dismissal. You deserve explanations, not assumptions. And you deserve to know that many of the changes you are experiencing are signals, not sentences. If this message resonated with you, I invite you to stay with me. I read and respond to your comments, and I truly value your questions and experiences. If there's something you've been feeling, wondering about, or struggling with, leave a comment below. You're not alone in this. Your health journey doesn't end after 60. In many ways, it becomes more important than ever. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Take care of yourself, listen to your body, and remember, understanding is the first step toward lasting health. Until the next video.
Join us on Healthcare Seniors. Amen.
Be part of our community and watch the next video.